Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. So in today's video we are actually going to do my top 5 most beautiful horses. So these horses will be just the horses that I found most beautiful or the coats that I found most beautiful. As always guys, if you guys could do me a big favor, leave a like and subscribe, that would really be appreciated. And also guys, like I said, this is my top 5, but if you have your top 5 then definitely leave it down in the comment section below. And if I get enough of the same horses, of the same top 5s, then I'll probably make another video about that as well, about your favorite horses in the game. But just leave them down there and I will definitely read it. I'll probably comment back as well, and then we'll see how much we get, and we'll probably make a video if we get enough. Okay, so let's get started. So my number 5, I actually went with the American Standardbred, and especially the Silvertail Buckskin. This coat looks really cool. I was checking over the all other coats, and also the black one also looks cool. You can definitely pick the black one as well. But the Silvertail Buckskin kind of has this glowing kind of coat. It's kind of like bronze coat, I think. It looks beautiful, you know, especially his eyes also looks beautiful. So definitely check the eyes out as well. They also look beautiful as well. But like I said, you know, if you're in the sun, and another coat has that, we'll go to that later on. But this also shines a little bit in the sun, as you can see right now. A beautiful horse, definitely check it out if you didn't have it already. Again, it comes with a little bit of a disadvantage. You got to be in the epilogues and you got to go to the tumbleweed stable to actually buy it, because otherwise you cannot get this horse. So it's also the best horse in the American Standardbred class or breed. So the Silvertail Buckskin is a race type with standard handling, and his stats are 4 health, 4 stamina, 5 speed and 4 acceleration. And like I said, you can pick it up at the tumbleweed stable after epilogue 1 for around $400. So this is actually the only horse who has the standard handling. All the other American Standardbreds have race handling. But again, a beautiful horse, a beautiful coat, so definitely recommend you check this out. Definitely, you know, you can change the color of the hair to the reference or to someone you like or something you like, and then the horse will look a lot more beautifuler, because, you know, like I said, the coat, it shines and it's a pretty cool coat overall. So guys, that was it for my number 5. Let's go to my number 4. So the next one is actually a little bit special, because this one is the Overo American Paint. And for you guys who don't know, the American Paint Overo actually sort of reference to a movie, and the movie is called Hidalgo. I'm not sure if anyone saw the movie, but that horse, that breed, or the coat actually is just the main horse of the movie. I definitely recommend you watch the movie and then come back to Red Dead Redemption and get the Overo. They almost look alike, you know. Some features are a little bit different, but they just look so cool. And overall, the American Paint, probably one of the coolest looking breeds in the game. The coats are all really good looking as well, but the Overo especially really looks cool. Personally, one of my favorite breeds in the game. That's why it's probably on my most beautiful list. But yeah, so the Overo is actually a workhorse with standard handling, and his stats are actually pretty decent, not too great. They definitely got better American Paints than the Overo, but you know, just pick it up if you don't care about stats. So the Overo's stats are 3 health, 4 stamina, 3 speed and 3 acceleration, and you can find this at the location where I'm showing you right now. That's where I actually found all of my American Paints. So I actually did another video about American Paints, definitely check that out as well. I actually did a lot of videos about horses in the last couple months, so definitely just check them all out if you enjoy watching this one. So the American Paint, like I said, probably one of the coolest looking coats in the game, especially because the American Paint itself is a really good build. And with the Overo coat, just an amazing all-round breed. It looks cool, you know, the stats not too great but not too bad. Just check them out if you didn't have one already. Okay, so now let's go into my number 3. So the next one on our list is a very special one, probably one of the coolest looking coats in the game overall. But you know, you probably guessed it by now, it's one of a cool horse, and also one of the most rarest horses in the game, or one of the most special horses to obtain actually, because you can only get it from a certain mission. You cannot pick it up in the wild, or you cannot buy it at any location. No, you just have to do a mission, and that way you can actually find him. So this one is of course Buell. Buell is a Dutch warmblood with a Carmelo gold actually coat, and he's actually the only coat or the only horse in the game who shines gold when you go into the sun, when you're walking into the streets, anything. Just also when it's raining, when the sun hits to the clouds and stuff like that, you will see it shine, and when it's raining especially, it looks so cool. Definitely, this is definitely a horse you have to look out for. I will probably leave the link in the description down below. If I don't forget, otherwise just let me know. And then just do the missions, get the horse, and get it to ride with it, because it's a really cool horse. And actually, when you obtain the horse, you actually a better bond with the horse, with the Buell actually, because when you do the missions, you actually obtain also a more better bond with the horse, because you get a backstory of the horse and stuff like that. So you know, when just picking up horses in the wild, you don't have any backstory, you don't know what has happened to the horse. And but this mission, you actually learn some things about the horse and about the person who's riding it. And then after you complete the mission, you can pick the horse up. Overall, a really good horse. Buell is not as stable as some of the other horses on this list, but definitely there are worse horses in stableness than a Buell. Just check him out. I actually got Buell to level 4 bonding, and it's an amazing horse, guys. Just pick it up if you didn't have him already, and ride with him and have fun, because it looks so cool, guys. I hope they actually add him into online, because when you get Buell into online, it will be so cool riding with your friends, all gold horses and stuff like that shining. It's an amazing horse, guys. Definitely check it out. Okay, so now let's go into my number 2. So for my number 2, this one was actually a little bit different, or a little bit harder to choose, because you probably guessed it by now, is the Turkoman. And I was thinking about the gold Turkmen, but then I was thinking the coat of the gold Turkmen looks a little bit rough on some parts, and then I went to the dark bay one, and the dark bay one just looks beautiful. If you can see, you know, just an amazing horse. The colors are so deep, and the colors are actually a little bit better, personally, I think, than the gold one and the silver one. But just check the breed out, check the Turkmen out, check the dark bay out, check all the breeds out in this list. They're all pretty cool. And the dark bay especially, because in my previous videos I always liked the gold one, but taking a close look at the gold coat, it still looks cool, don't get me wrong, it's still a beautiful coat, but some edges or some parts of the coat look a little bit rough. And you know, the dark bay is just an amazing coat all around, and that's why I think this one deserves my number 2 list. But just check the breed out if you didn't have one already. So the dark bay is actually, you know, the stats are actually one of the most better stats in the game, especially the Turkmen. Good stats overall, so I definitely recommend you get a Turkmen. But the stats are 7 health, 5 stamina, 6 speed and 5 acceleration. And you can actually buy this at Blackwater Stable after the epilogue 1 for around $920. If you get a better honor state, or if you're like full honor, then you can probably buy it for like $400. So you know, that depends on you. But yeah, overall a really good horse. I definitely recommend you get this one, or maybe another Turkoman. You know, like I said, you can pick the silver one, they also look cool. You can pick the gold one, also a very cool coat, or you can pick this one, but this one is also really cool. Okay guys, so now let's go into my number 1. So here we are with my number 1, and this one you probably guessed by now, this one is the Arabian. And I decided to go with the white Arabian because, like I said, I like white horses in the game, and this one just looks cool. You know, the Arabian itself looks really elite, really superior of the other horses. Really looks like an all majestic breed, because it just looks so cool. In, you know, that's why I went with this one. I know the Arabian is not good in like stableness and stuff like that, but it's definitely a breed to check out too if you don't have him already. And especially the white one, because the white one is actually for free, so that's why I think you should definitely pick the white one up. And it also looks cool overall. So the white Arabian is a superior horse with elite handling, and his stats are 5 health, 5 stamina, 6 speed and 6 acceleration. And like I said, you can pick this up at the location which I'm showing you right now. Overall a really cool horse itself, but the stableness, don't go into dangerous areas with this horse, or don't go hunting with this horse and stuff like that. Then just pick another horse, maybe pick the Turkoman or the Missouri Foxtrot, but just riding around, having fun with your friends, maybe in online itself. Inline is maybe dangerous, because online is pretty dangerous to be in, but just single player, just pick it up, ride with it, have some fun with your horse and stuff like that, and you'll definitely get a good time with it. And it also looks really cool, especially when the sun shines on his coat. It looks like flashing white, and that's why I think it's so cool. It looks a little bit more wider than before. Kind of looks like he's giving white light, kind of like the horse from Lord of the Rings. I'm not sure what's it called, but the white horse probably kind of looks like that when the sun shines on it. So yeah guys, that was it for the video. I hope you did enjoy. I hope you did have a wonderful time. Thanks for watching the video, and like I said, if you have any other breeds or any other horses that you like, then leave me a top 5 in the comment section below, and if I get enough of the same horses, then I'll probably make a video about it as well. But yeah, thanks for watching the video guys, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye guys, see you later.